How you doing, guys? This is Richie. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 10. All right, probably my favorite ongoing right now. Well, it's between Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman. DC's killing it. There's just nothing's even really coming close. There's some indies, some Image stuff maybe. But as far as looking forward to books every month, these are them. I think they're both up to issue 16. I just read the recent Absolute Batman. I just read the recent Wonder Woman, and they're fantastic. They're still killing it. And I'm hoping it continues for a long while, but sooner or later it's going to come to an end. They always do. There'll be a new creative team. They'll ruin it somehow eventually. But we might get 30, 40 issues of each, so I'm going to be happy with what I have. So last week I had no internet for almost a whole week, so I couldn't make any vids. Right before that I was sick, so I was stuck in my house in a snowstorm with no internet and no cable TV. It was kind of boring, so I caught up on a lot of reading. Anyway, pretty cool, almost psychedelic cover, I guess you could say. Absolute Wonder Woman number 10. So we are still in the maze. Area 41. So Diana is trying to help that Minotaur guy out. And, man, his panel, it's always very creative with the panel work. It's always different. He's always doing something new and fresh. Clea wants Petra for some reason. Fernanda Hand, who's the Minotaur guy, is not detailed. A siren can be a powerful weapon, but Petra seems largely helpless. So that's a siren, and they can be extremely deadly. But she's friends with the Minotaur guy. They've built this type of bond. And Clea's trying to kill him. Or Clea's trying to take the siren and kill the Minotaur. So Diana's help fighting off all her minions. On my mark, prepare to fire, you fools. Stay behind me, Diana. So he's about to take the brunt of this crossbow. He's taking one for the team. And sure enough, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Go protect Petra. Get out of here if you can. Do not give up, my friend. I'll be back. So she's coming back for him. And he blocks the way long enough for them to get away. And she takes off with the siren. Scouts find them, bring them to me, kill the interloper, but I need the siren alive. Absolute Wonder Woman, as my mother's made me. This is part 3 of 5. Kelly Thompson, Hayden Sherman. Hayden Sherman did that cover as well. So, as always, they go back to some flashbacks before the Wild Isle hell. So, she's training Diana to be a powerful being. She's teaching her magic and just trying to teach her to be a decent human being. It's always funny because there's always these little demon creatures around that Diana befriended that would normally kill you. So they're playing around with her axe. She goes, trust in yourself above all things and all will be well. Don't worry, Mama, I'm not afraid of the gods. So she's going out to meet this god. I forget which one this was. Is this He-Cat? I forget. hello, I'm Diana the Wild Isle. Come to my home. Welcome to my home. And she's a little girl. And he comes out, or he or she comes up, hello, princess. And this is crazy, like this giant puma with a blood-stained, dripping face. That's pretty dark. She goes, we do not have much, but what we have is yours. And God says, I will take it all. If you need it, it is yours. So she's choosing her words carefully. And he says, defend yourself. I will not fight you for no reason. And he goes, next time I will not stop. I will take blood, perhaps bones, perhaps an entire limb. Is that enough reason to fight? I accept it. I can bear it. And he goes, because you were weak. And the little girl, little Diana says, no, I'm strong. But lots of times they just don't know another way to be. I can show them. Now will you fight? And she bites her, takes her axe. And she still says, nope. And they're going back and forth. And she goes to attack a turtle that's lurking around. And boom, Diana brings down the axe. So she don't care about herself, but if you attack one of the helpless creatures around her, she's going to lose it. And it's so funny, like this little girl, he did nothing to you, leave him be. Ah, there you are, wild one. I knew I could find you. That creature is under my protection, she says. You may not harm him. And she says, so stop me. And the god scratches or slashes Diana. And now they're fighting. And Diana's kind of taking a beating. And she goes back. She says, Diana, to her mom. Diana, by he cat. Diana, can you hear me? And that's so creepy, man, with just the eyes that's like disappearing into the fog. Great work. Great work. Diana, can you hear me? You'd be proud, Mama. I did good. And she goes, this is Nico. So she brings home another creature. And she says, your heart shines so bright, it puts even the gods to shame. So she saved the turtle. Please, He-Cat, you must intercede with Artemis. I guess that was Artemis. She's just a child. It's too soon for this. If anything, Circe, it's too late. Everything we do is to fashion her into a weapon. So they're basically training her to be a weapon. We love the child as we love few things, but do not be confused by the reason for her existence. The very point of her is to place an undefeatable weapon into the heart of a system that must be disrupted. If you were trying to make a weapon, why also make her a kind little girl who feels every sling and arrow with the entirety of her being? It's unfathomably cruel. She's a little girl because men are dismissive of little girls, and thus she will be unseen. They will never understand her, and that is to her advantage. This is not that better world, and so we must improvise. And she's kind of pushing back. And she says, no. Don't ask questions. Ears are turning our way. So they have to be careful of what they're saying when they're in hell. Because the gods are petty and jealous. The Greek gods are, there are the Greek gods in that lore. And they're always listening, watching, trying to undermine each other. Because have faith and hope, Circe. We are only just beginning. Back to the maze in Area 41, not to be mistaken with Area 51. I'm not taking you to your hiding place, Petra. I'm getting you out. There's no other way to be sure you'll survive. So, she's trying to get her completely out of there. It's not how far, Petra. Hold fast. It's just up ahead. and she opens one of her doorways. I give you my word, I will not leave here without him. So she's going back. May the goddess protect you. It's great work, man. They're like odd-shaped faces, but they work, you know. They're attractive in an odd sort of way. The Huron. So she sends her back to Wonder Woman's palace, which is called the Huron. And back she goes. She's going back for the Minotaur. But the only thing is, she's stumbling around across like these plants, and they're making her trip out. So now she's panicking, and she's seeing things that might be there, might not be there, or they're really grossly misinterpreted. As you can see right here. And now she's tripping hard. Well, that worked rather nicely. Well done, minions. Seeing you now, the truth of an Amazon quite rare. A prime candidate for the pit. Oh, no, you don't men fish. They prefer fishmen, actually. I'll make a note. So she's trying to fight him off while she's tripping. And she's starting to get snap out of it. She goes, I can feel the drugs are lifting. I can almost think. Toss in the scientist. The Amazon will go in after her of her own free will. So they toss the scientist in, and of course, Diana jumps in to save her, or him. Try not to disturb the flowers too much. We'll go mad. So when you walk through the flowers, they release their toxins, and you start to trip. And this is pretty trippy. It's fantastic coloring. Love the purples and like the pinks. They're really nice. This is really well done. Colorist. I don't know if he did the coloring too. And she goes, who are you? And he's tripping so hard now, she can't even tell what it's saying. But it's some kind of beast with a hammer. And it says, next, here there be dragons. So another one. Another great issue. Wonder Woman. Absolute trippy cover. So like I said, man, this is top-notch work. This is career-defining work for Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman. This is going to go evergreen into like absolute editions, omnibuses. They'll keep milking this cow for the next 30 years. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.